life kind of took me a different way. I was gonna be a lawyer. My name is Veronika Sweeney, and I'm a tattoo artist. I think always I was interested in tattoos. When I was really young, I would draw on myself with a pen, and I would draw on my friends, and I would get in trouble. At first, I think my family was more like you're gonna do that? And I have family members asking me too, like, when are you going back to school? Because I was gonna be a lawyer, actually. I was on my way to law school. I was gonna go, and then I chose an apprenticeship instead. And yeah, so I have certain family members asking me, when are you going back to law school? And I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. There's a lot of challenges. It's definitely, I would recommend to somebody not to get into tattoos for the money. You have to do it because you love it and that's what you want to do, because otherwise you're going to be miserable and it's not going to be rewarding. The equipment's really expensive. Everything to invest is really expensive. It takes a long, long time to even learn how to tattoo. For years, you're working for free and you're not making any money. And so I did that. I was working my 40-hour-a-week job, and then I would go and do my apprenticeship on the evening and the weekends, and I was like so burnt out and tired and not making money. And then you practice on fake skin, like silicone, for a long time before you ever touch a person. Me, I was bad and I tattooed myself. This is the first tattoo I ever did. It's so ugly. I was just like, no, like, I want to start tattooing people now, and I can do it. Like, I can draw, I can tattoo. This one too, like, I didn't know what I was doing. Tattoo, it looks easy, but it's not. It's really, really difficult. If you can draw, it doesn't mean you can tattoo. Well, I tattoo what I'm interested in, what I like to draw. When I was kind of deciding what kind of tattoo artist I would be during my apprenticeship, I was like, well, what is gonna be fun for me? What do I want to draw? What kind of people do I want to meet? What kind of clients do I want to attract? And I decided, like, I love cartoons and characters and video games and anime. So those are the type of things that I want to draw, and I meet a lot of really cool people that way, and we have something to talk about during the appointment. Like, if I'm doing a Pokemon tattoo, I'll like talk about the game. That's what's fun to me. So I think life, it's hard enough, and you have to have things that you enjoy, that you have fun. Make life a little bit more fun. There are artists, especially in the United States, that they'll say traditional is the best way. Bold will hold. These type of tattoos, there's a reason that they've been around for so long, because they age well. I don't think that you need to do something a certain way just because it's been done that way for so long. There's a lot of reasons. I feel like I was the most successful that I could be in San Diego, and there wasn't really more for me. And at the time, I was really interested in like manga and anime tattoos and that kind of style, and my favorite artists ever followed me on social media, and so I was like, I'm gonna pursue that. That wasn't the only reason, but I was like, it's a sign that I should do it. And I wanted to come and learn Japanese and experience a different culture. in America in general, things are not like great right now. There's a lot of problems. And so a bit of an escape, but also an adventure and something that I think is gonna be beneficial to my career. It's hard. Musikashi, difficult. I'm learning a little bit. I watch YouTube and try and learn Japanese, but it's hard. I knew it would be hard, but it's even harder than I thought. And I do get like homesick and like I miss my friends, and I did have like a really good life in San Diego. And so for me to like pick up and leave it, yeah, it's been hard. Like sometimes I wake up and I'm just like I cry and I'm like, I want to go home. But I think that nothing that's easy is worth having. And so if you're not constantly like challenging yourself and being a little scared, then you're not gonna grow and become like better as an artist or as a person. I thought about that before I came too, and even my mom said, are you sure you want to go tattoo in Japan? What do they think about it? And what if you have to tattoo like a Yakuza? And I was like, I don't think the Yakuza wants Hello Kitty tattoo. So for me, the type of tattoos that I do, I think that I see success in the future because it's people traveling, like foreigners, and they're here in Japan, they want something to remember their trip, and they'll get a tattoo. And so that's a lot of my clients. I don't judge anyone if they look at tattoos and they think, like, look at you funny. I don't mind like people judging or staring, like I understand. And you know, if some people don't like it, that's okay too. Like that's not gonna affect me, it's not gonna stop me. Some people are always not gonna like what you're doing, but you have to live your life for yourself.